past between you and
Welcome to my channel, Gudie 606. My hair looks really weird on camera, but okay, that's fine. So, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, in my last video, I said that I was going to make another tips video, a middle school survival guide. So that's what I'm gonna do. You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Begin. Number 1. Okay, in my last video, I know I was talking about bullying, but I just want to get more on this topic because it seems like it's starting to happen even more nowadays. So yeah, bullying is nothing to play around with. If you are getting bullied, I mean, you either, if you already have told the teacher, told your parents, and they have done nothing, then you need to stick up for yourself. Because people always say, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. What is ignoring them going to do? Nothing. They say they want a reaction out of you. Ignoring them is a reaction out of you. You want to stick up for yourself. But hey, that's just me. If you don't want to stick up for yourself, then do what you got to do, I guess. But do not, because I hate to see people get bullied. So if you come around me and I see you getting bullied, trust me, you won't be bullied. Okay, so like off that sad topic, we don't want to talk about sadness. We want to talk about surviving. Sorry, that was my phone. Always be early a little bit, because if you're not on time, you get detention. Do you want detention? Because they don't feed you in detention, and you stay 2 hours later. So food, you want to eat, because like during school, and then my detention, we get out like 2:30. So, and then it lasts until 4 o'clock. This girl right here, she be hungry. So she be early, and she be in her dress code, and she just does everything right. So I'm just saying, follow the rules, follow the rules. No running in the hallway. This goes with following the rules, because if you don't follow the rules, trust me, boo-boo, you won't be happy. You want to freaking follow the rules, like this lame, that's lame. But people that say that's lame, that's lame, they get stuck at school and have to do work while you're on the field trips. I don't know about your field trips, but my field trips be fun, bro. We be at Fort Rapids swimming, and they be 20 times 1,000. But yeah, follow the rules. Be a good kid. If you, okay, next, I forgot what number I was on, but next tip. If you have a dress code, always be in dress code, or if you're not in dress code, always have like a note or something. But okay, I'm going to tell you a way to get out of not being in dress code. This is only if you have like okay parents, you know, parents that will just be like, alright, whatever. Use this excuse. Dad, Mom, this girl named blah 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 is always out of uniform, and she never ever gets detention. But if I just wear, a collared shirt and my uniform color and some jeans, I get detention. That's not fair. Use that, and they might have something to say about that. But next thing is, this is only if you have like really okay parents, because like I always say, dang, I'm like really tired of being in dress code, so I'm not going to dress today. And if they call you, can you just say that something, like just make up an excuse, and you have to ask your parents to see if it's okay first. But yeah, be the person that everybody wants to be friends with. Be awesome, be yourself, be yourself. I cannot say that enough. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Stay true to yourself. Do not ever try to be somebody that you're not. And when you're in middle school, a lot of things are going to change about you. Believe me. Like music-wise, style-wise. Like some people just want to make you be different. Like at my school, there's a lot of ratchet people. So it makes me want to stay secure. Make me want to be better than them. Make me want to be able to say, I wasn't like this in middle school. I was like this. I didn't even say I got straight A's, blah blah blah. I wanna, like, you know what I mean. But like things are gonna change. Like I already said, music wise, your growth wise, your hairstyles, your favorite colors, etc., etc. And your favorite subjects might even change. You might not like math, and then you might even start liking math. You might not like reading, and then you might start liking yourself. Next tip Okay, you have to follow this tip. Smell good, okay? So many people at my school, I don't know what was wrong with them, but they didn't know what deodorant was. And girls, do you not know what perfume is? Get it together. Next tip, keep your locker organized. Because trust me, you need it organized. My locker always stayed organized up until 2 months when school was about to end. Like, I started, like, it wasn't like stacked up, it was just papers at the bottom that I already did and were already graded and stuff. But yeah. Next tip is a very important tip. Empty out your folder, for real, like your home folder. Empty it out, because my folder would be like this big. Literally, it would be like this big, and it would fall apart because of that. So like, they give you papers. That's one tip I'm going to follow this year, because I have not ever followed that rule. But empty out your folder, because you don't want old papers filled at the top, and then when having to come, you can't find it because you have this many freaking papers in your thing. So keep it organized, okay? And next tip is keep your book bag organized, because you will need to have your book bag organized. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff thrown in there. If you get gym, you might need to change your clothes, etc., etc. Gym leads on to my next subject, which is smell good. And if you bring extra clothes, don't leave them in your locker, because that kind of happened to me. I left them in my locker. But yeah, like, I always had like clothes at the bottom, and then like at the last day of school, I had to like stuff all them clothes in my book bag, and my book bag was so filled, you don't even understand. But yeah, just organization is just everything. Is the key. That's basically just organization. Next tip is always have a pencil pouch, and keep it like markers, if you have lotion, lip gloss and stuff in there, and your crayons, because you always will need a pencil pouch. Yeah, always have a pencil pouch, and try not to give out like all your school supplies, because like, what if you don't get them back and then you just lose all your school supplies? And that was like in my last video, you'll never have a pencil. Next tip is have a binder, because it will be so much easier, because you need like folders for every freaking class. You need your markers and stuff. That's why you need a pencil pouch, so you can put your pencil pouch in your binder if you have the little holes. So put them in the binder, then put the folders in the binder, then put homework in the binder, put paper in the binder, etc., etc. So have it organized, and everything will be fine. And yeah, and then like I said, don't be afraid of the 6th grade, and don't be afraid of middle school. You will be fine, I promise, because I was so terrified of going to middle school. Nothing is going to happen. It's just like basically going to another grade, new teachers, and everything. So I wish you the best of luck, and subscribe, and yeah, and don't forget to go support mindless behavior on the number. Wait, never mind, you don't have to do that anymore because the tour is over. So yeah, okay, bye guys. Mwah. Read the description box.
Yeah. Or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh.
I want to do it because the teachers don't understand how people feel. You're going to so what if the teachers sit there, they're going to come back and get mad, and then they're going to be messy with you. It's not going to stop just by ignoring them. They say they want a reaction. Ignoring them is a reaction.